He kissed me goodbye for his business trip, suitcase in hand, and I watched him drive away, promising to call from the hotel. I spent that weekend alone, pouring wine and pacing our apartment, nerves frayed from the way he always came back more distant, smelling of a perfume I didn't own. When he returned, his shirt was buttoned wrong and his wedding ring was on the wrong finger, but I laughed it off, desperate not to look insane. The unraveling started at a friend's party, when I met a woman whose face matched the one in the framed photo he kept hidden in his desk drawer. She introduced herself with his last name, and my heart dropped so loudly I almost missed her saying, "He's out of town, but I'm sure he'd love to see you again." My head spun as I realized she wasn't an ex, she was still very much his wife, the business trip destination he escaped to every other weekend. I confronted him that night, hands shaking, voice barely above a whisper. He didn't deny it, he just looked tired, older somehow, confessing that he'd never actually signed the divorce papers, that he loved us both in different ways, that he needed the double life to feel whole. The room spun as I tried to decide if I was angrier at him or at myself, for believing I was the only one, for building my world on his lies. I left before sunrise, my suitcase packed in minutes, but it took weeks before I realized the real betrayal. I'd lost myself in his chaos, shaped my dreams around someone who was never really mine. Now, I'm haunted not by the nights he spent with her, but by the person I became trying to keep him.